Hi, if you're preparing for English speaking and writing tests, welcome. In today's video, I'm going to do a mock test of IELTS speaking part 1. Hi, my name is Suguru and I have got an 8.5 in IELTS speaking. If I can do that, so can you. Now let's get started. Did I like them? Yes, I did. I mean, they were pretty nice people. I mean, none of them tried to bully me or, they were pretty friendly to me. I sometimes ask them questions related to the class. I mean, mathematical questions or something like that. And they were always happy to help me. So yeah, I like them. That I almost never did actually. I was the kind of student who, right at the moment when the school was done for the day, went straight home. I didn't really hang out with my classmates after school, because I really loved playing video games at home instead of spending time with my classmates. So yeah. Activities that I liked. Well, I can't remember what exactly was done, but there were many fun activities that we did in a classroom. Like sports-like activities or quiz-like activities where there was a winner and the winner got a prize or something. And yeah, I enjoyed doing them. Well, when, some of my classmates had a fight, for example, well, I knew that I didn't have the power to reconcile them. So, what I remember is, one day, two classmates fought against each other, and one of them, splashed black ink against the other guy's clothes. So that was quite chaotic. But as I said, I don't think I could, bring peace to them. So what I did was call our homeroom teacher and have him, handle the situation, remedy the situation. So yeah, I think that's what I did almost every time. I saw some trouble with my classmates. I depended on our teachers for help. Okay, time to review my answers in terms of these 4 criteria. Let's first of all think about fluency and coherence. For fluency, of course you have to be a fluent speaker. But let's take a listen to this part of my answer. Well, when, some of my classmates... well, when, Do you think my speech is a little too slow here, or am I using too many fillers? Fillers are words like well, let's see, and so on. Do you think this would affect my score negatively? I don't think it would, because I was just trying to remember something in the past, something a long time ago. In other words, yes, my fluency did decline here, but not because my English was inadequate, but because I was just deciding what to talk about. So in a situation like this, your fluency score remains undamaged. Alright, moving on to pronunciation. For pronunciation, you have to use intonation effectively. And to produce effective intonation, you need to stress a word or words that are important in a certain context, like this. And they were always happy to help me. They were always happy to help me. They were always happy to help me. I emphasized always because my classmates were always happy to help me. No exception. So words that start with all, every, or any are stressed and emphasized in almost any context. So you should practice that. Alright, let's go resource. Call our homeroom teacher and have him, handle the situation, remedy the situation. Remedy the situation. Do you know what this means? Remedy the situation. A remedy is a medicine, but you can also use this word as a verb. So if you remedy the situation, it means you take care of the situation very well, as if you used a medicine that perfectly works for a disease. Remedy the situation. Alright, last but not least, grammar. That I almost never did, actually. That I almost never did. That I almost never did. Do you know what's grammatically happening here? You would say, I almost never did that. This sentence makes sense to you, doesn't it? Usually, we put an object word at the end of a sentence, but you can actually put it at the beginning of a sentence, especially if you want to emphasize it. So in the first question, I had said that I sometimes asked my classmates about mathematics and stuff, but in the second question, when it comes to hanging out with them after class, that is something I almost never did. So I put that at the beginning of this sentence. Let's get used to this sentence structure using another example. Do you know that boy's name? Yeah, it's John. Do you know his birthday? That I don't know. Alright, I hope you found this video useful. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and most importantly, let me wish you good luck on your test.